elite trade that was turned down by the Seattle Seahawks, according to Dan Patrick this morning, where the Chicago Bears attempted to make an offer to John Schneider and the Seattle Seahawks in exchange for Russell Wilson. According to DP, 3 first-round picks, 2 third-round picks, and 2 players. And Seattle turned that down.
If you don't want that, you don't want to move him because that's a king's ransom, right? And that's one of the teams that he said, I don't want to be traded, but if you're going to trade me, here are the 4 teams you could trade me to, and that was one of them. Obviously, a major market that would have been good for him. Obviously, a team that's desperate for a quarterback. Ryan Pace should be, and by this offer is, in job-saving mode.
Sure.
And that's a hell of a drop-off from him to Andy Dalton, though Andy Dalton's a hell of an upgrade from Mitch Trubisky and Nick Foles. So, look, the Bears have to be a defensive football team that runs the ball and asks minimal things of its quarterback. They're better with Dalton than they were with what they had, but they're still not, they're still looking for a quarterback like they always are.
It's also the one general manager that I feel like devalues first-round picks more than any GM in the league. He trades them away. He backs out of the first round. They don't even have a first-round pick this year because they traded for Jamal Adams. So Seattle's not even in the first round this year, and they turned down a first-round pick. And I don't blame them. They right now, when you look at their quarterback depth, they're drafting in the 20s. Again, they're not going to be that high first-round quarterback team in the NFL draft, at least as it looks right now.
They need some offensive line help, though. That's why Russell Wilson started this
whole
thing.
When I say they're drafting, Chicago's drafting in the 20s. That was the pick they could have offered. Yeah. So when you consider where the pick was and what Schneider does in the back of the first round as the Seattle Seahawks general manager, he trades out. So he's looking at it as another trade option, not another pick that's coming in.
Seattle's underachieved, really. You get the 1 Super Bowl. It's another one of these teams that gets the 1 Super Bowl, and they've got
felt like
the
it could have been a dynasty that next year.
And you should have, the pick, Malcolm Butler's pick takes away the second opportunity, and they haven't made it back. And you've got to maximize. John Schneider, a very good executive, and has made a lot of really
They're also in one of the better divisions in football.
Which is only getting better if Kyler Murray stays on track, if the quarterback acquisition of Matthew Stafford takes the Rams where you think they can go.
Right.
That's a division that should get better. Seattle, I'm not saying they should give up Russell Wilson, but they certainly need to protect him better.
I mean, why would anyone want to trade Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson? I mean, it would take an offer to just blow you away. I understand Deshaun Watson wants out.
Well, that relationship is just blown up.
I know, but how, as an organization, it's tough to justify trading either one of those guys.
Yeah,
I don't think either organization wants to.
No, they don't. But my point being, of Deshaun Watson, he's going to have to be traded, right? Because he doesn't want to play there.
Deshaun Watson's not repairable.
No, I agree. But it's just amazing to me that players now can put their teams in that position, because there is no earthly way that the Texans would want to trade away Deshaun Watson and would want to take a chance and roll the dice on another franchise quarterback when they have a really good franchise quarterback that they drafted.
Right.
So when they're put in that spot, though, it's an unwinnable situation.